Guten Erev Shabbos Kodesh, Parshas Vaeira Tashinayin Test 5779 from Yerushalayim Erev Kodesh. So, like we spoke last week, the Torah gives us very little space to digest the tsar of Mitzrayim, of Golus Mitzrayim. We get a few psukim on that, but the main focus now is already on the Yetzias Mitzrayim, on the nisim that happen as we leave Mitzrayim. Of those nisim, we know there's the 10 makas, and the Maral tells us that every one of the makas that was brought upon the Mitzrayim was to destroy a different avodah zarah that existed in Mitzrayim. And so we know that there were people that worshipped the Nile River, those that worshipped the ground, the Adama. Some worshipped their own bodies, others worshipped wild animals, fire, rain, sun, and even the firstborns, were also an idol in Mitzrayim. In fact, every parah had to be a bechar. But what kind of an idol is a frog? What kind of avodah zarah is a frog? I mean, how do you over the avodah zarah the frog? Feed it flies? What is it? So we're obviously looking at Makas Tzvadeya wrong if that's the way we're going to learn the Maral along with Makas Tzvadeya. How does Rashi explain the Makov Tzvadeya? Rashi says that there was one frog that came, a very large frog, and they wanted to get rid of it, so they hit it. But every time they hit it, small frogs would come, and this frog would multiply. So we all know the definition of insanity is when you keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. What were the Egyptians thinking? So you hit it once, there were more frogs now. You hit it again, and now there's more frogs. At what point are you going to get the message? You keep hitting this thing, there's going to be more frogs. And there's going to be so many, you're not going to know what to do with yourself. Just leave the thing alone. They couldn't do that. They could not do that is because there was another avodah zarah in play here, is their ego. They believed way too much in the concept of kofi ve'etzem yadi. I will conquer this, and you're not going to get in my way. Now, that's a very different sentiment than I will do whatever it takes to succeed at this, but ultimately it's in the hands of Hashem. And obviously, if what I'm doing now is bringing me results that are the opposite of what I'm looking for, then I'm obviously doing the wrong thing. But if your ego is in the way, then this is what I'm doing. And if you don't like it, that's too bad, because I'm going to keep doing it. Because I'm going to succeed and get rid of the frog this way, because that's the way I want it to be. That's the way I want the screenplay to be written. That is the avodah zarah that Tzvadeya was coming to eradicate. That's coming to teach us not to be over this avodah zarah. Often we tell children, you have to have a squishy brain. You can't be so stuck and stubborn in this is the way it has to be. Because not always can it be the way it should be. And sometimes it has to be the way it could be. And whether we like it or not, we can't change it because that is the situation. And then we need to deal with that situation. And that is the lesson we learn from Parshas Vaeira. Thank you so much for listening. As always, any questions, comments, or feedback, you can leave them in the comment section below.